Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Today Journey. I'm so happy you're here. If this is your first time, thank you for joining us. And if you've been here before, welcome back. You're doing something really good for yourself by learning English, and I'm proud of you. Keep going and never stop learning. Today, we are going to talk about something very important: consistency. Consistency is not just for learning English. It is important for anything you want to achieve in life. Maybe you want to speak English fluently, start a new job, get healthier, or feel more confident. Whatever your goal is, consistency is the key. But what does consistency mean? Let's break it down. Consistency means doing something regularly, again and again, without giving up. It doesn't matter if you feel tired, if you are not in the mood, or if you do not see results right away. Consistency is not about being perfect. It is about showing up every day or every week and keeping your habit alive. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to improve your English speaking. If you listen to an English lesson once and then stop for 2 weeks, your English will not improve much. But if you listen to English for 15 to 20 minutes every day, your brain will start understanding the language better. You will hear more words, remember them, and slowly your speaking will get better too. At first, you may not notice big changes, but after a month or two, you will feel the improvement. That is the power of consistency. Here's another example, something many people can relate to: exercise. If you do 100 push-ups in one day and then do nothing for 3 weeks, your body won't change much. But if you do 10 push-ups every day for 30 days, your body will slowly get stronger. You may not see big changes on the first day or week, but over time, your body will respond. This shows that small steps every day are better than big effort once in a while. Consistency is like planting seeds. If you water a plant once and then stop, it will not grow. But if you water it regularly, day by day, it will grow strong. Learning, exercising, saving money, or building any habit works the same way. Small steps, repeated often, lead to big results. Sometimes, it is hard to stay consistent. You may feel lazy or tired. You may want to quit. That's normal. But the key is to keep going even if it is just a little bit each day. Even 5 minutes of practice or one small task is better than doing nothing. Over time, those small actions will add up, and you will see results that surprise you. So remember this: don't wait for motivation or perfect conditions. Start now, start small, and stay consistent. Consistency will help you improve your English, reach your goals, and become a better version of yourself. Keep showing up, keep practicing, and keep learning every day. Your future self will thank you for the effort you make today. Getting stronger or learning something new doesn't happen all at once. If you do a lot of effort in one day, but stop after that, it won't make a big difference. But if you keep doing a little bit every day, that is what really works. This is true for learning English, studying for a test, exercising, or anything you want to get better at in life. You don't need to study 5 hours in one day to succeed. Doing a little bit each day is much more powerful. It may feel slow at first, but over time, those small steps add up and create big results. So, if your goal is to improve your English or grow in any part of life, remember this: be consistent, take small steps, and keep going, even when it feels slow. Eventually, you will see a big change. Let's imagine trying to learn everything in one night. It is stressful. You feel tired, and the next day, you might forget most of what you tried to learn. But if you study a little each day, your brain has time to understand and remember more. You also build a good habit that will help you grow over time. Here's a simple example. Think of a glass of water. If you add 1 drop every day, it feels like nothing is happening at first. Day 1, the glass looks empty. Day 2, still very little. But if you keep adding drops every day, eventually the glass becomes full. That is exactly how consistency works. It may feel slow at the beginning, but in the long run, it gives big results. Why is consistency so important? Because good things take time. You don't become great at something in a single day. Whether it is learning English, doing well in a new job, or achieving any goal, progress comes slowly and steadily. The only way to succeed is to take small steps every day. When you are consistent, you build strong habits. You train your mind and body to keep going, even when it is hard. You create routines that become part of your life. Consistency also helps you stay focused. Sometimes we start something new but stop too soon because we don't see results quickly. But if you are consistent, you learn patience. You begin to say to yourself, I can do this. I am improving a little every day. Consistency helps you feel calmer, too. When you do something every day, it becomes normal, just like brushing your teeth. It doesn't feel like a chore anymore. It becomes part of your daily life. Small steps matter more than one big effort. Consistency is like building a ladder, one rung at a time. You may not reach the top quickly, but each step takes you closer. Little by little, you grow stronger, smarter, and more confident. The secret is to keep showing up every day, even if it is just a small action. Over time, the results will surprise you, and you will feel proud of how far you have come. So remember, no matter what your goal is, take it one day at a time. Don't rush. Don't give up. Keep practicing, keep learning, and stay consistent. The small steps you take today will lead to big success tomorrow. Consistency is like breathing or drinking water. You don't think about it, you just do it. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Imagine it like a train. At first, it moves slowly. But as it keeps moving, it becomes faster and stronger. That is exactly how consistency works. In simple words, consistency means doing the right thing again and again. It means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's trusting that small steps matter. And most importantly, it's never giving up. You don't need to do something huge all at once. Small actions every day can eventually lead to big success. Why is consistency so powerful? Because little actions done every day can completely change your life. You may not see immediate results, but like seeds planted underground, the change is happening quietly. For example, imagine you want to speak English fluently. You decide to learn 10 new words every day. On the first day, 10 words feel easy and small. On the second day, 10 more. By the end of the week, you have learned 70 words. After 1 month, you know 300 words. After 6 months, you will know over 1,800 words. That's incredible. And you didn't do it all at once, you did it step by step. Many people fail to reach their goals because they want instant results. They try something for a few days, feel discouraged, and give up. They think it's not working. But the truth is, real change takes time. Growth takes time. Success is never about one giant step. It's about taking many small steps in the same direction. Every small action you take is helping you improve and build strong habits. Those habits keep you moving forward, even on tough days. Let's talk about motivation. Many people say, I will study when I feel motivated. I will exercise when I feel like it. But here's the truth. Motivation is not reliable. Some days you feel excited, full of energy, and ready to work. Other days, you feel tired, lazy, or bored. That's completely normal. Motivation is like the weather. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes cloudy, and sometimes rainy. You don't wait for perfect weather to go outside, do you? In the same way, you shouldn't wait for perfect motivation to take action. The key is to act even when you don't feel like it. That is what builds consistency. It is better to do a little every day than to do a lot once in a while. Small actions compound over time, creating results that may seem impossible at first. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it keeps moving, it grows bigger and stronger. That is exactly how consistent effort works in life. When you make a habit of doing something daily, it becomes automatic. You don't even have to think about it. At first, it may feel hard, but step by step, day by day, it becomes easier and natural. This is how ordinary people achieve extraordinary things. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on consistency. They trust the process. They keep going, even when it's uncomfortable. So remember, take small steps every day. Keep showing up. Don't wait for the perfect moment or perfect feelings. Every tiny effort counts. Every day you act, you are planting seeds for a future full of growth, success, and achievement. Over time, those small, consistent actions will transform your life. Motivation alone is not enough to get things done. Some days you feel excited, ready to work, and full of energy. Other days, you feel tired, lazy, or unmotivated. That's normal. Motivation is like the weather, it comes and goes. That's why consistency is so important. Consistency is your best friend. It helps you keep moving forward even when motivation disappears. It means doing something even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping the promises you make to yourself. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth. You just do it because it has become a habit. Your goals should work the same way. Make them a daily habit, and over time, those habits will carry you far. Small daily actions add up to big results. Here's a simple story to understand this. There was a man who wanted to learn English, but he had a busy life with work and family. Instead of trying to study for hours, he made one small decision. He would listen to an English podcast for just 10 minutes every day. Only 10 minutes. Some people told him it wasn't enough. But he kept going, day after day, week after week. He listened while walking, cooking, or cleaning. After a few months, his listening improved. He understood more words and began speaking with more confidence. He didn't study for hours. He simply stayed consistent. That small, daily action made all the difference. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You only need to be present. Show up every day, even in small ways. If you miss a day, that's okay. Just come back the next day. Don't quit. Don't say, I failed. Instead, say, I will try again. One small action every day is more powerful than one big action once a week. Motivation is a feeling, but consistency is a choice. When you choose to act, even when you don't feel like it, you build strength, discipline, and real results. Consistency is not just helpful, it can change your life. It gives you the chance to improve, grow, and succeed. Let's look at some benefits of being consistent. First, you improve your skills. No one becomes great in a single day. You improve step by step, little by little. Whether it's speaking English, cooking, driving, or learning a new hobby, consistent practice is what builds real skill. Second, consistency builds habits. Small actions, repeated daily, become automatic. You don't have to force yourself to do them. They become part of your routine. Habits are powerful because they keep you moving forward, even on days when motivation is low. Third, consistency builds confidence. When you see yourself making progress, no matter how small, it encourages you to keep going. You trust that your effort will pay off. Finally, consistency creates results. Big changes in life rarely happen overnight. But if you do something every day over time, the results are amazing. You don't need to do huge things all at once. Small steps, repeated daily, lead to long-term success. Just like a river slowly carving a valley, consistent effort shapes your life. So, remember, be consistent. Take small actions every day. Keep showing up. Don't wait for motivation. Build habits. Trust the process. Over time, your consistent effort will lead to improvement, growth, and success. Consistency helps you improve in many areas of life. Whether it's learning a language, playing guitar, cooking, or any other skill, practicing a little every day makes a big difference. First, your skills get better. You don't become perfect overnight, but small daily actions add up. Step by step, you grow stronger, smarter, and more capable. Second, your brain learns faster. When you practice every day, your brain remembers more, your hands move faster, and you make fewer mistakes. Even small improvements each day make you more confident. Third, consistency makes you proud. After a few weeks or months, you can look back and say, "Wow, I've come so far." You didn't rush. You simply kept going, and it worked. Let's see how consistency works with learning English. At first, you may feel shy, nervous, or unsure. That's normal. Everyone feels this way when starting something new. But if you practice a little every day, you improve. Even talking to yourself in the mirror, repeating phrases from a podcast, or reading out loud for 5 minutes helps. Over time, your tongue moves more easily, your words come faster, and you worry less about mistakes. You start noticing your progress, and that motivates you to keep going. Small, consistent efforts build big results. Consistency also builds discipline. Discipline means doing the right thing, even when it's hard. When you practice daily, you learn to manage your time, focus better, and take action even when you are tired or busy. Some days you may feel lazy, but even 5 or 10 minutes of effort counts. Those small actions train your mind and create strong habits. This discipline doesn't just help with learning English, it helps in every part of life: work, health, relationships, and reaching your goals. Another benefit of consistency is confidence. Every time you repeat something, you improve. Every time you improve, you feel more confident. You start to believe in yourself and say, "Yes, I can do this. I am getting better." That belief changes everything. You walk taller, speak more clearly, and feel proud of your achievements. Confidence grows naturally when you are consistent. Consistency also helps you handle challenges. Life isn't always easy. Sometimes you feel tired, stressed, or distracted. But if you are consistent, you can push through those moments. You learn that small steps every day are more important than occasional big efforts. You also learn patience because real growth takes time. You realize that success is not instant. It is the result of repeated effort over months and years. Finally, consistency creates lasting results. Small actions compound like drops of water filling a bucket. You may not see changes immediately, but over time, the impact is huge. You improve your skills, your confidence, and your discipline. You feel proud, capable, and motivated to keep growing. Consistency turns ordinary effort into extraordinary success. So remember, the key to improvement in English and in life is simple: do a little every day. Keep showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Build habits, stay disciplined, and trust the process. Over time, your small, daily actions will create big, lasting change. The secret to growth, confidence, and achievement is not talent or luck. It is consistency. Keep going, keep learning, and keep growing. Consistency is not only important for learning skills, it helps in all areas of life. Small daily actions create big changes over time. For example, if you want to speak English confidently, taking small steps each day can make a huge difference. But consistency doesn't stop at learning. It helps your personal life too. Let's start with health. Eating healthy once in a while won't change much, but making better choices every day will. Eating more vegetables, drinking more water, and reducing sugar slowly transforms your body and energy. Exercise works the same way. Running for 1 hour a month won't help much, but walking 15 minutes every day can make you stronger, healthier, and more energetic. It's not about doing a lot at once, it's about doing a little every day. Consistency also strengthens relationships. Being kind once is nice, but being kind every day builds trust, love, and connection. If you speak kindly to your family, spend small moments with your friends or children, or show daily care, your relationships grow stronger. People notice your effort and feel closer to you because your kindness is consistent, not occasional. Learning English is another perfect example. Learning a language takes time. You need to hear it, read it, speak it, and use it again and again. That is why daily practice is the secret to success. Even small actions help. Listen to a short podcast each morning. Write 5 sentences in English at night. Review words during lunch. Speak English with a friend every day. These little habits are like watering a plant. Each small action helps your skills grow stronger and stronger over time. Being consistent gives you many benefits. You build better skills. You build stronger habits. You feel more confident. You move forward in English and in life. Consistency is the key to success. But remember, consistency does not mean being perfect. It doesn't mean doing a lot at once. It means showing up every day, doing something small, and trusting that your daily effort matters. Why is this so powerful? Because consistency builds discipline. Discipline is the ability to do the right thing even when it's hard. It builds confidence. Every time you take a small step, you prove to yourself that you can do it. And over time, these small, repeated actions lead to real change. Your life improves gradually, and you start seeing results in areas you thought were impossible. Now, life can get busy, and motivation can disappear. Some days you feel tired, stressed, or distracted. That's okay. You don't need perfect conditions to keep going. The important thing is to take small actions anyway. Even 5 minutes of practice, a short walk, a kind word, or a tiny effort toward your goals keeps the momentum going. Missing one day is not failure. What matters is coming back the next day. Consistency is like building a foundation for your life. Every small action is a brick. Each brick may feel small, but over time, they create a strong, lasting structure. That structure supports your skills, your habits, your confidence, your relationships, and your success. The secret to achieving goals is not rushing or doing everything at once. It is taking small, consistent steps every day, trusting the process, and never giving up. Tips to stay consistent. Staying consistent can be hard, but there are practical ways to make it easier. Here are some simple tips to help you stay on track. 1. Start small. Don't try to do everything at once. For example, don't say, "I'll study English for 2 hours, exercise for 1 hour, and completely change my diet today." That's overwhelming. Instead, start with 5 or 10 minutes a day. Listen to a podcast while brushing your teeth. Read a short English story before bed. Small actions are achievable. Once small actions become easy, you can gradually do more. 2. Make a simple plan. Planning helps you save energy and stay focused. You won't waste time thinking about what to do every day. For example, create a weekly plan. Monday, listen to a podcast. Tuesday, write a short paragraph. Wednesday, speak for 10 minutes. A simple plan gives you direction and a sense of accomplishment as you complete each task. 3. Use the same time each day. Your brain loves routines. Link your new habit to something you already do. For example, when I drink my morning coffee, I will learn 5 new English words. Doing it at the same time every day turns your effort into an automatic habit. No need to think or force yourself. 4. Remove distractions. Even 10 minutes of focused practice is better than 1 hour of distracted study.
Turn off your phone.
Go to a quiet space. Ask family to give you space during your practice. Your brain needs calm and focus to learn effectively. 5. Track your progress. Use a notebook, calendar, or app to mark what you did each day. Write down, read for 10 minutes, or learned 5 new words. Seeing your progress keeps you motivated. If you miss a day, it's okay, just continue the next day. The important thing is not quitting. 6. Reward yourself. Celebrate your efforts. After 1 week of staying consistent, watch your favorite show, eat a special meal, or take a relaxing walk. Rewards create joy, and joy strengthens habits. They make your daily effort feel good and motivate you to continue. Remember, you don't need motivation every day. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency is a choice. If you practice daily, even in small ways, you'll improve your English, build strong habits, gain confidence, and move closer to your goals step by step. The key is to be present, start small, and keep going. Consistency isn't just helpful, it's powerful. It turns small efforts into big results. It helps you build discipline, confidence, and lasting change in your life. Even when it's hard or you feel tired, keep showing up. Small actions repeated every day lead to enormous progress over time. One day, you will look back and see how far you've come. And it all started with tiny, consistent steps. At first, when you start something new, you feel excited and ready. You make a plan and dive in. But after a few days or weeks, things can feel different. You might feel bored, tired, or distracted. This happens to everyone, even successful people. The secret is, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Small, consistent effort is what matters most. Here are some common challenges and ways to overcome them. 1. Boredom. Doing the same thing every day can get boring, same videos, podcasts, or exercises. The solution is variety. Watch a new video in English, listen to a different podcast, try a fun app, or practice with a new partner. Even a small change can make learning exciting again. 2. Feeling tired. After work or school, you might feel too tired to study. That's normal. The solution is to do something small and easy, even for just 5 minutes. Study when your energy is highest, morning for some, evening for others. You can also use tired times for passive learning, like listening to English while walking, cooking, or cleaning. Every small effort counts. 3. Find support. Learning with others is more fun and motivating. Find a partner or join a group. Send voice messages in English to a friend, join an online study group, or share your goals and progress with someone. When you are part of a team, you are more likely to keep going because you are not alone. 4. Reward yourself. Rewards don't have to be big, but they help your brain connect effort with success. Watch a favorite show, eat a special treat, take a relaxing walk, or celebrate a week of consistent effort with a small joy. Rewards keep motivation alive and make daily effort enjoyable. 5. Be kind to yourself. Everyone misses a day or makes mistakes. That's okay. Don't say, "I failed." Instead say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Slow progress is still progress. What matters is that you continue and don't give up. Remember, motivation comes and goes. Some days are exciting and some days feel hard. Consistency is your secret weapon. Keep showing up, even when it's difficult. Small daily actions, listening, reading, speaking, writing, or practicing habits, add up over time. Consistency is like planting seeds. Some days you won't see results, but with patience, growth happens. Every time you overcome boredom, tiredness, or distraction, you strengthen your discipline and habits. Every day you practice, even a little, you're building a stronger, more capable version of yourself. The key is to keep moving forward. Don't wait for perfect motivation. Don't expect perfect results. Take small steps, adjust when needed, and celebrate progress. Learning and growing are long journeys. With persistence, patience, and small daily actions, you will see real change in your skills, confidence, and life. Even slow progress is valuable. Each effort, each day, brings you closer to your goals. Consistency beats motivation because it is a choice you make every day. Keep going, and over time, your small actions will lead to big results. Success is built one small, consistent step at a time. Consistency, the key to growth and success. Consistency is like breathing or drinking water. You don't think about it, you just do it. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. It's like a train. At first, it moves slowly, but as it keeps going, it grows faster and stronger. Consistency means showing up even when you don't feel like it, trusting that small steps matter, and never giving up. You don't need to do something huge all at once. Tiny daily actions add up to big success over time. Why is consistency so powerful? Small actions repeated every day can completely change your life. You may not see results immediately, but like seeds planted underground, change is happening quietly. For example, if you learn 10 new English words every day, after 1 week you know 70, after 1 month 300, and after 6 months over 1,800 words. You didn't do it all at once. You did it step by step. Many people fail to reach their goals because they want instant results. They try something for a few days, feel discouraged, and give up. But real growth takes time. Success is not one giant step. It's many small steps in the same direction. Every small action you take builds strong habits, which help you continue even when it's hard. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel excited. Other days you feel tired or lazy. That's normal. Motivation is like the weather. It's sunny some days and cloudy on others. You don't wait for perfect weather to go outside, and you shouldn't wait for perfect motivation to act. Consistency is your secret weapon. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it. You just do it because it's a habit.
Treat your goals the same way.
Make them part of your daily life. Even 10 minutes of practice each day can make a big difference. For example, listen to a podcast while walking, write a few sentences at night, or read for 5 minutes during lunch. Small actions are like watering a plant. Your skills grow stronger and stronger over time. Consistency helps in every part of life. Health improves when you eat well and move every day. Relationships grow stronger when you show small acts of kindness consistently. Skills improve with daily practice. Discipline grows because you do the right thing even when it's hard. Confidence grows because repeated effort proves to yourself that you can succeed. Over time, all of these small actions lead to real results. Common challenges include boredom, tiredness, and distractions. Solve them by adding variety, breaking tasks into small steps, and finding support. Study with a friend, join a group, or celebrate small wins with a reward. Be kind to yourself when you miss a day. Don't say, "I failed." Say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Slow progress is still progress. Tips to stay consistent. Start small, 5 or 10 minutes a day. Make a simple weekly plan. Use the same time each day and link it to another habit. Remove distractions and focus. Track your progress. Reward yourself. Find support and be kind to yourself. Consistency doesn't require perfection. It requires showing up every day, taking small steps, and trusting the process. Each small action builds skills, discipline, confidence, and habits. Tiny steps every day lead to big progress over time. Remember, you're not just learning English, you are learning patience, self-belief, and how to grow. Keep going, even on hard days. Success is built one consistent step at a time. Consistency. How to keep going and grow. Consistency is about showing up even when it's hard or you don't feel like it. It's the small, daily actions that add up to big results over time. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take one step every day and keep going. Each small effort is like watering a plant. With daily care, your skills, habits, and confidence grow steadily, and your future self will thank you. One way to stay consistent is to celebrate your streaks. Reward yourself for your effort. Rewards don't have to be big or expensive. A short walk, a movie, a favorite snack, or a relaxing break is enough. Connecting effort with happiness makes the process enjoyable and motivates you to continue. Another helpful method is to find a partner or join a group. Practicing with others makes learning more fun and motivating. You can share progress, support each other, and stay accountable. For example, you could send voice messages in English to a friend, join an online study group, or simply practice together regularly. When you are part of a team, it's easier to stay consistent because you are not alone. Be kind to yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, misses a day, or has busy or difficult times. Missing one day is not failure. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Progress isn't about speed. It's about persistence. Small steps every day matter more than occasional huge efforts. The key is to keep moving forward and to believe in yourself. Common challenges can make consistency hard, but there are solutions. Boredom often comes from repeating the same routine. Switch things up, watch new videos, listen to different podcasts, read new books, or practice with someone new. Feeling tired can also make it hard to focus. Use low-energy times for easy or passive learning, like listening to English while walking, cooking, or doing chores. Study actively when your energy is highest. Distractions can interfere with focus. Create a quiet space for your practice and let others know that it's your focus time. Even a short period of deep focus is better than a long session with interruptions. Consistency isn't about perfection. It's about showing up. Even 5 minutes a day counts. Your habit grows stronger each day, just like a plant with regular water. Over time, these small actions lead to real change in your life. You are not just learning English, you are learning patience, discipline, persistence, and self-belief. Each small step brings you closer to your goals. The journey becomes enjoyable when you connect effort with rewards, practice with others, and celebrate progress. Small daily actions may seem insignificant at first, but they are powerful. They build skills, habits, confidence, and resilience. Over time, your efforts compound, and you will look back and see how far you have come. So, stay consistent. Take small steps every day. Celebrate your effort, find support, and be kind to yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to keep going. With each day of effort, you are creating a stronger, more capable, and more confident version of yourself. Your journey matters, and every small action today shapes your future. Keep going. How to stay consistent. When learning something new, like English or building better habits, challenges are normal. At first, you feel excited and motivated. You make a plan and everything seems fun and possible. But after a few days or weeks, things can feel different. You might get bored, tired, or distracted. Slowly, you may stop doing the things you planned. This is normal. Even successful people go through it. The secret is not perfection. It's learning how to keep going even when it's hard. Progress is not about speed. Even slow progress is still progress. What matters most is that you don't give up. If you miss a day, don't say, "I failed." Say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Every small effort counts, and each day you practice, you're building something valuable. One small action today, repeated over time, leads to big results tomorrow. Here are some ways to stay consistent. Start small. 5 or 10 minutes a day is enough to build momentum. Make a simple plan. A weekly schedule helps you know what to do each day. Create a routine. Linking your habit to something you already do makes it automatic. Remove distractions. Find a quiet space, turn off your phone, and focus fully. Track your progress. Mark what you do each day. It keeps you motivated. Reward yourself. Even small rewards, like a favorite snack or a short walk, make effort enjoyable. Find support. Practice with friends, join a group, or share progress with someone. Accountability helps you keep going. Be kind to yourself. Everyone misses a day or makes mistakes. Patience and self-compassion are important. One of the biggest challenges is boredom. At first, learning feels new and exciting. But repeating the same lesson, exercise, or routine can feel dull. When you get bored, your interest fades and motivation drops. To overcome this, add variety. Try a new podcast, watch a different English video, speak with someone new, or use a fun app. Even small changes refresh your mind and make learning interesting again. Another challenge is tiredness. After work, school, or other responsibilities, you might feel too exhausted to study. That's normal. The solution is to adjust your approach. Do easy or short tasks when energy is low. Passive learning, like listening while walking, cooking, or cleaning, still counts. Study actively during your peak energy times, whether that's morning or evening. Every small effort matters. Distractions can also make consistency difficult. To stay focused, create a quiet space and let others know when you are practicing. Even 10 minutes of deep focus is more effective than an hour of distracted work. Remember, consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day, taking small actions, and trusting the process. Your habit grows slowly, like a plant with daily water. Each effort, no matter how small, strengthens your skills, builds discipline, and boosts confidence. Over time, these tiny steps add up to real progress. The key to success is patience, persistence, and kindness toward yourself. Celebrate progress, adjust when needed, and keep moving forward. Each day you stay consistent, you are creating a stronger, more capable, and confident version of yourself. Small, steady actions today lead to big changes tomorrow. Overcoming challenges and staying consistent. When learning something new, like English or building a new habit, challenges are normal. One common problem is feeling tired or low on energy. After a long day at work or school, your body wants rest and your mind feels heavy. You might feel like doing nothing. This is completely normal. Everyone feels tired sometimes. The key is to listen to your body but still take small steps. If you can't study for 30 minutes, do 5 minutes. If you don't have the energy for full focus, just listen to English while lying down or doing light chores. Small actions, even on tired days, keep your habit alive. Often, once you start, you feel more energy and motivation to continue. Distractions are another challenge. Phones, social media, TV, messages, and outside noise compete for your attention. It's easy to say, "I'll do it later," and then forget. To stay consistent, create a quiet space and a clear time for your practice. Turn off notifications, put your phone away, and find a calm place in your home. Even 10 minutes of focused practice is very effective. Removing distractions allows your brain to fully concentrate, making each session more productive. Sometimes the biggest challenge is the feeling of wanting to give up. You may think, "I'm not improving," or "this is too difficult," or "it's not working." These thoughts are normal. Learning a new skill takes time and patience. Big results don't appear in a few days, but progress comes step by step. Think of learning like planting a seed. You water it every day, but you don't see the plant immediately. Over time, it grows. Your practice works the same way. Daily effort, even if small, leads to growth. So, how can you stay on track when challenges appear? First, remind yourself why you started. What is your goal? Why do you want to improve? Keeping your purpose in mind gives you direction and motivation. Second, focus on small, achievable steps. 5 or 10 minutes every day is enough to build momentum. Third, celebrate your efforts. Even small achievements matter. Each time you practice, you are reinforcing your habit and moving closer to your goal. Find support when you can. A partner or a group makes learning more fun and motivating. You can share progress, encourage each other, and stay accountable. Even simple actions like sending voice messages in English to a friend or joining an online group help you remain consistent. Finally, be kind to yourself. Everyone has off days. Missing a day or making mistakes does not mean failure. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Progress isn't about speed, it's about persistence. Each small step adds up, and over time you build skills, discipline, and confidence. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Small, daily actions create big changes. Tired days, distractions, or boredom are just challenges you can overcome. Stay patient, stay kind to yourself, and keep going. Every effort, no matter how small, builds a stronger, more capable, and confident version of you. Like watering a seed, daily practice will grow your skills, your confidence, and your future success. How to build consistency and keep going. When learning something new like English or building a good habit, challenges are normal. You may feel bored, tired, or distracted. That doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are learning and growing. What matters most is not speed or perfection, but that you don't give up. Every small step counts. Even 5 minutes of practice is progress. The first step is to remind yourself why you started. What is your goal? Do you want to speak English to get a better job, travel, or pass a test? Write it down and read it often. Your reason will keep you strong when things get hard. Second, make your task as easy as possible. You don't need to do a lot at once. One sentence, one word, or listening to a short audio is enough. Small steps every day are better than big efforts that don't last. Small actions build big habits over time. Third, celebrate your progress. Even a few minutes of effort is a win. Say, "Well done" to yourself, and feel proud of your effort. Positive feelings make it easier to come back the next day and keep going. Fourth, share your journey with someone. Talk to a friend, teacher, or partner about your challenges. Join an online group or listen to stories from people facing similar struggles. Knowing that others experience the same difficulties makes you feel less alone and stronger. Support helps you stay motivated and consistent. Finally, don't be afraid to start again. If you stop for a day or even a week, it's okay. Life can be busy and full of surprises. Restarting does not mean failure. What matters is that you continue trying. Every challenge is part of the journey. Being bored, tired, or distracted is normal. Treat yourself with kindness and patience. Now, let's talk about how to build consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again, even when it feels hard. It doesn't mean doing it perfectly. It means doing it regularly. If you want to improve your English or any skill, consistency is key. It's not about doing a lot at one time, it's about doing a little every day. When you are consistent, you slowly build strong habits. Habits make it easier to keep going, even on days when you feel tired or unmotivated. Just like brushing your teeth every day, your habits become automatic. Over time, these small daily actions lead to real results. Your confidence grows, your skills improve, and your discipline strengthens. Remember, consistency is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, like the weather. Some days you feel excited, other days tired or distracted. But habits built through consistency carry you forward even when motivation disappears. By taking small actions every day, you are creating a better, stronger, and more confident version of yourself. So, start small, keep your tasks simple, celebrate every effort, find support, and don't be afraid to restart. Stay patient, stay kind to yourself, and most importantly, keep going. Each small step today brings you closer to your goal tomorrow. Over time, these steps lead to big changes in your skills, habits, and life. How to build consistency. Small steps every day. Consistency doesn't mean doing a lot at once. It comes from taking small steps every day. These tiny actions, repeated regularly, create powerful habits that grow naturally over time. Habits are what keep you moving forward, even when motivation fades. 1. Start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Studying for an hour or reading 20 pages may feel exciting at first, but it is hard to sustain. Instead, start with 5 minutes, not 60. Read 1 page, not 20. Watch a short video, not a full movie. Small tasks feel easier, and when they feel easy, you're more likely to do them again tomorrow. Over time, these small steps turn into strong habits. 2. Make it a routine. Doing your habit at the same time every day helps it become automatic. For example, listen to English for 5 minutes after breakfast, or write 1 English sentence before bed. When a habit becomes part of your daily life, like brushing your teeth, it no longer feels like effort. It becomes natural. 3. Track your progress. Use a notebook, calendar, or checklist. Each day you complete your habit, write it down, or mark an X. You can write something simple like, "I listened to English today," or "I read a short story." Tracking your progress shows your effort, keeps you motivated, and makes small improvements visible. Even tiny progress feels encouraging when you see it accumulate over time. 4. Celebrate and reward yourself. Rewards help your brain enjoy the habit and encourage you to continue. Simple rewards work well, like enjoying a favorite snack after 7 days of practice, taking a relaxing walk, watching a fun English video, giving yourself a high five, or even just saying, "well done," to yourself. Positive feelings make it easier to stay consistent. 5. Practice every day. Daily practice is the heart of consistency. Even on busy days, 5 minutes is enough to keep your habit alive. What matters is showing up, not how much you do. Just like brushing your teeth, your habit becomes part of who you are. Over time, consistency builds your identity. You start to see yourself as someone who keeps promises to themselves and keeps improving every day. 6. Don't break the chain. This simple method helps build momentum. Each day you complete your habit, mark it clearly. After a week, 2 weeks, or a month, seeing an unbroken chain of completed days motivates you to continue. Once you get in the rhythm, skipping days feels harder than continuing. Remember, consistency is stronger than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but habits built through daily action carry you forward. Start small, make a routine, track your progress, celebrate victories, practice daily, and don't break the chain. With these simple steps, your habits grow naturally, your skills improve, and your confidence increases. Small steps every day create big changes over time. Your future self will thank you for every tiny effort you make today. Be patient, kind to yourself, and stay committed. Consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up, even when it's hard. One step every day leads to lasting growth, stronger habits, and real success in learning, work, health, and life. Don't break the chain. The story of Omar. One powerful way to stay consistent is to mark your progress every day. After a successful day, mark an X on your calendar. Watch the line of X's grow. Your goal is simple. Don't break the chain. And if you do miss a day, that's okay. Start a new chain. The important thing is to always come back. Remember, you don't need to do a lot at once. A little every day is enough. That's how fluency grows, confidence builds, and habits stick. Small, consistent actions lead to real change over time. Here's a true story to show the power of consistency. This is the story of Omar. Omar was from a small town and had always dreamed of learning English. He wanted to understand movies, travel, and speak with people from other countries. But every time he tried, he gave up after a few days. He told himself, "English is too hard. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm not smart enough." Deep down, Omar still wanted to learn. One day, he heard a simple idea: just do 5 minutes a day, every day. At first, he laughed. Could 5 minutes really make a difference? But he decided to try. He downloaded a short English podcast and promised himself, "I will listen for 5 minutes every day." That's it. No pressure, no stress. He started listening while making tea, before bed, or during small moments in his day. Sometimes he didn't understand much, but he kept going. He made a small mark in his notebook each time he listened. After 1 week, he had 7 check marks. After 1 month, 30. For the first time, Omar felt like he was building something real. The power of showing up became clear. 5 minutes slowly turned into 10, then 15. He started writing new words, watching English videos with subtitles, and repeating sentences out loud. All of it felt simple because it had become part of his daily life. After 3 months, Omar was practicing English for 30 minutes every day. It no longer felt like hard work, it felt natural. Small, daily actions had turned into a habit. His confidence grew. He began to understand more words, speak more clearly, and feel proud of his progress. Omar's story shows that real success isn't about doing a lot at once. It's about showing up consistently, even in small ways. It's about building momentum one day at a time. Each tiny effort adds up, creating habits, skills, and confidence that last. So, whatever your goal is, learning English, exercising, or improving any skill, start small, mark your progress, and never give up. Consistency beats motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but habits built through daily action carry you forward. 5 minutes today, 5 minutes tomorrow, and before long, your small steps become big achievements. Take Omar's example as inspiration. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. Every small action counts. Over time, your daily effort grows into real results, building a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Start today, keep going, and don't break the chain. The power of small steps. Omar's secret. Omar's journey shows the real power of consistency. One day, a friend asked him, "How did you learn so much English so fast?" Omar smiled and said, "I didn't learn fast. I just didn't stop." That was his secret. He didn't do anything huge. He simply did something small every day, and over time, it added up. 1 year later, Omar joined an English class in his town. He could understand the teacher, ask questions confidently, and even help other students. His dream came true, not because he was lucky or super smart, but because he was consistent. Now, Omar works at a travel agency. He helps tourists book trips, gives advice, all in English. His message is simple. Don't worry about being perfect. Just be consistent. Show up every day. That's how you succeed. Omar's story teaches an important truth. Success doesn't come from doing something big once. It comes from doing something small many times. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He didn't quit when progress felt slow. He kept moving forward, and you can do the same. Whether your goal is to learn English, improve your health, or build a new habit, the key is to start small, stay consistent, and believe in yourself. One day, you'll look back and smile at how far you've come. Tips for English learners: a simple plan. Many beginners feel lost and ask, "What should I do first?" Or, "How can I learn faster?" The answer is not about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently and patiently. Daily practice is far more powerful than long, rare sessions. 15 to 30 minutes a day is enough. Focused, small efforts every day work better than long hours once in a while. Think of learning like watering a plant. Water a little every day and the plant grows strong. Water a lot just once a week, and the plant might not survive. Daily practice keeps your brain active, your skills growing, and your confidence building. Here's a simple, smart plan. Start small. Listen to a short English podcast, write one sentence, or read a small paragraph. Tiny steps every day are more effective than trying to do everything at once. Create a routine. Attach your learning to a daily habit. For example, listen to English after breakfast or write one sentence before bed. Routines make practice automatic, like brushing your teeth. Track your progress. Keep a notebook or calendar. Mark each day you practice. Seeing your streak grow motivates you to continue. If you miss a day, start again the next day. Celebrate small wins. Even 5 minutes of practice is a victory. Reward yourself with a treat, a short walk, or simply saying, "Well done." Positive feelings make learning enjoyable. Stay flexible. If you feel tired or bored, do something small or passive. Listen while walking, cooking, or cleaning. Keep your habit alive, even in low-energy moments. Consistency is the key to real progress. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up day after day. Small steps repeated regularly create strong habits, build confidence, and bring lasting results. Omar's story reminds us that slow, steady progress works. With patience, effort, and daily action, your goals are achievable. Remember, do a little every day, stay consistent, and believe in yourself. Over time, small actions will grow into big achievements. Simple daily habits to learn English. Learning English doesn't have to be complicated or take hours. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a big difference. The key is to use that time in simple, easy ways that fit your daily life. Here are some ideas. Listen to English every day. Play a short podcast while walking, cooking, or doing chores. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just focus on catching new words or phrases. Over time, your listening skills will improve naturally. Write one sentence a day. Write about your day, your feelings, or something new you learned. A single sentence might seem small, but over days and weeks, these sentences will grow into paragraphs. Your writing will become clearer and more confident. Speak in English regularly. Talk to a friend if you have one or practice alone. Speak to yourself in the mirror. Say simple things like, "Good morning. Today I feel happy. I am making tea." These small speaking moments train your mouth and brain to get used to English words. Make it fun. Enjoy the process. Learning is easier when it's playful. Use games, songs, or short videos. Celebrate each small success, like learning a new word or completing a short podcast. Fun encourages practice. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them, just like babies learning to walk. They fall, get up, and try again. If you say something wrong or forget a word, it's okay. If someone corrects you, be happy. It means you are learning. Be proud that you are trying. Avoid comparing yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Some people pick up English quickly, others take more time. What matters is how long you keep going, not how fast you move. Consistent practice is more important than speed. Practice every day. The more you practice, the better you become. The more you speak, the more confident you feel. Daily repetition builds habits, skills, and self-assurance step by step. Even small actions add up over time. Be patient and kind to yourself. Learning is a journey. Celebrate small wins. Notice progress, even if it's tiny. Stay positive and gentle with yourself. Enjoy the process instead of rushing. To summarize, practice a little every day. Use simple, easy habits. Listen, write, and speak. Make English part of your daily life. Keep going, even on busy or tired days. Small, consistent actions are powerful. They grow your skills, confidence, and habits naturally. Remember Omar's story. Small steps done every day create big results over time. Your English will improve step by step, and each day you practice, you are getting closer to your goals. Be consistent, be patient, and enjoy the journey. Keep going, even when progress feels slow. Learning English or any new skill takes time. Results don't happen overnight, and it's normal to feel frustrated when you don't see quick progress. But that doesn't mean you are failing. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Think about planting a seed. When you put it in the ground, you don't see it growing every day. But with water and sunlight, it slowly sprouts, grows taller, and eventually blooms. Learning is the same. Every time you practice, even for a few minutes, you are planting seeds of knowledge. Some days it may feel like nothing is happening, but over time, those small efforts will show results. Remember Omar's story. He didn't learn English fast. He didn't do everything perfectly. He just kept going, little by little every day. That's how he improved. That's how small daily actions can lead to big success. You can do the same. It's also important to know that everyone learns at their own pace. Some people seem faster, others slower. That's normal. The key is not to compare yourself to anyone else. Focus on your own journey. Celebrate your small wins, like learning a new word, finishing a short podcast, or speaking one sentence in English. These small successes matter. They show that you are making progress. Don't give up because of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Babies fall many times before they learn to walk. You will make mistakes too, but each one is a step forward. Every time you try, you get stronger and more confident. Believe in yourself and keep going. Consistency is more powerful than motivation. Motivation comes and goes like the weather. Some days are sunny, some cloudy. You can't wait for the perfect moment. But when you do a little every day, even when you don't feel like it, you build habits, confidence, and real results. Small actions every day add up over time. Be patient and kind to yourself. Slow progress is still progress. You don't need to do everything perfectly or quickly. What matters is that you keep going. Each day you study, listen, write, or speak English, you are growing. You are building your skills and shaping a better version of yourself. In short, start small, stay consistent, and don't compare yourself to others. Celebrate your effort. Be proud of every step you take. Keep planting seeds every day, and soon you will see the results of your hard work. Success is not about speed, it's about not stopping. Keep going. Small steps lead to big success. In today's world, everything seems fast. We can order food, shop online, or get answers instantly. But learning something new, like a language, takes time and patience. That's completely normal, and it's okay. Don't feel discouraged if progress seems slow. If you ever feel like giving up, pause and remember why you started. Why do you want to learn English? Maybe it's to travel, meet new people, get a better job, or simply because you enjoy learning. Hold on to that reason. It will help you stay strong when things feel difficult. I want to remind you, the moments when learning feels hardest are often the moments when you grow the most. Frustration, boredom, or tiredness are not signs that you're failing. They are signs that you're learning. The key is to keep going one small step at a time. Even tiny actions every day move you closer to your goal. Consistency is your most powerful tool. Doing something small every day is far more effective than trying to do a lot at once and giving up. For example, listening to a short English podcast, writing one sentence, or speaking for a few minutes daily may seem small, but over time, these small efforts add up and bring huge results. Just like watering a plant a little each day helps it grow strong, your daily efforts will help your skills grow steadily. Don't worry about being perfect. Mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them. Even the best learners get words wrong or forget things sometimes. What matters is that you keep trying. Each small effort is progress. Each small step builds habits, confidence, and strength. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you study for 5 minutes? That's a success. Did you learn one new word? That counts. Positive feelings encourage you to keep going, and over time, those small wins create momentum. You'll start to notice improvement in your listening, speaking, reading, and writing, and you'll feel proud of your progress. Think about Omar's story. He didn't try to do everything at once or wait for perfect conditions. He simply showed up every day and did a little. Over time, he improved, built confidence, and reached his goal. Like Omar, you can succeed by staying consistent and believing in yourself. Here's a quote to remember. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. Every small effort you make today adds up. Little by little, day by day, you are creating a path to your success. So keep going. Don't give up. Trust your process. Your future self will thank you for every small step you take now. Stay consistent, be kind to yourself, and remember that slow progress is still progress. You are capable of more than you realize. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and believe in yourself. You've got this. Keep going and stay strong. Remember, you can do this, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Keep up the effort, and you'll see results.